Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Weddings and Tarot Love, and this fun pick a card reading. What do my in-laws or future in-laws think of me? What kind of personality do they think I've got? What kind of person do they think I am? So, well, when I say me, I don't mean me, obviously, because I don't know your in-laws. What do your in-laws think of you? Sorry, that made no sense. So, start again. This pick a card reading. What do your future in-laws think of you? Again, it's just for fun. Please don't take offence. We'll just see what comes out in the cards. You may be surprised. Something might resonate, and you might go, "Yep, that's me," or laugh if something comes up, and you think that is actually what your in-laws think of you. If not, that's fine. Yeah, and if you like this sort of thing, do please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll put all my links in the description for Instagram and Facebook and things like that. I do videos on mindfulness, weddings, tarot, things like that. So yeah, please do like and subscribe. And I've got 3 piles for you. We've got pile 1 under lapis lazuli, pile 2 under clear quartz, and pile 3 under rose quartz. So take a few mindful breaths, try and calm your mind, and then see which pile you're drawn to. And I will obviously start with pile 1, and I will put the timestamps for the piles in the description. Welcome group 1 and everyone who picked the lapis lazuli. Let's have a look and see if we can see what your in-laws or future in-laws think of you. The 4 of Wands, the Fool, Queen of Wands, the Wheel, King of Wands, 2 of Wands, Volcano, Gaia, King of Spring, which is the equivalent of the King of Wands that we've already got, 6 of Winter, 2 of Autumn, Prince, Mother. There we go. So let's see what we've got. We've got a lot of fiery energy in these cards. There's 4 of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands twice, 2 of Wands, Volcano. So perhaps you're quite a fiery energy or a fiery personality. It could denote you're one of the fire signs. But yeah, maybe you've got this kind of passion and just drive, and this kind of fiery quality about you. Got the King of Wands here, and the King of Wands is often somebody who's got good leadership skills, innovative. This one says innovative, inspiring, wise and theatrical, but it's often like the entrepreneur type cards. So perhaps you're seen as somebody who runs their own business. Perhaps you are someone who runs their own business, or you're somebody who is often trying new schemes and new ways to make money, but you've got a very creative streak about you. Actually, there's a lot of the Queen of Wands is very creative character, very creative person. So yeah, it's kind of empowerment and creativity and just that centre of attention as well. So maybe you're somebody who likes to be the centre of attention. Maybe you're always cracking jokes or acting the fool. Maybe they think you're a bit of you're like the joker, or you know, the life and soul of the party. Or maybe they think, you know, with this card could be that you're can maybe denote that maybe they think you're naive in some aspects. Maybe with all this creative energy and this ideas for, you know, entrepreneurship, they think that maybe you're being naive about it. What we got here, the wheel. So this could be that they think maybe you're things are always going your way, you got a bit of luck, you know, just things just seem to go well for you. Maybe they think that you kind of got the world at your feet, and everything's going well. And also we've got a world. I don't know if you can see it. I might have to go put my light on. And this one's this kind of starting on a new adventure. You know, you're making your choice as to what you want to do or where you want to go. So maybe they see you a bit as a dreamer, making plans, always kind of looking beyond where you are, trying to see where you can go next or what you can do next. And we've got, and this one, I think with me talking about future in-laws, this card has come up, and this card is often called the marriage card. The Four of Wands often depicts like a couple getting married under like a canopy thing, but this is like a happy family type of card here. You know, you've got the man, the woman and the child. So maybe they obviously think you're good marriage material anyway for their offspring. And here we've got the Two of Autumn. So you're obviously, maybe they can see that you're quite good at juggling and multitasking, and you're a very busy person. They probably see you as getting lots done. And it says here, bring fun into everything you do. So maybe we've got very similar looking imagery here actually. She's juggling these things, and he's juggling here, and the signs of the zodiac in this card, but he's trying to keep lots of different things going as well. He's twirling a hoop and kicking a baton and juggling, and she's trying to do all these things as well. So perhaps you're a very busy person, always kind of juggling. And even in the sense, you've got this, you know, kind of this balanced on a point here and balanced here. There seems to be a lot of similarity in the imagery here. So yeah, they probably see you as somebody who's kind of, you know, always got things on the go, very busy energy, busy fiery energy. And maybe with this one, maybe you've had a few arguments in the past. Maybe they think that you could explode at any minute. You know, maybe got that volatile nature. But you know, they can also see you as nurturing. We've got here Gaia, very nurturing, very beautiful card. Really should have put my light on. You know, like this kind of Mother Earth one, but you also got this one that came out, Mother. Again, nurturance, patience, unconditional love. So yeah, they obviously, you could already be a mother, or you've got that ability to be a loving mother, and they can see that in you. And again, with this one, the Queen of Wands would be somebody who would also be quite nurturing as well. Here, Prince, romantic charm, potential for power. So they see you as somebody who's charming. You've probably come in and used your queen or king charmfulness, you know, inspiring people and coming in and just captivating them. That's the word I want. Maybe you've got quite this captivating personality, and though you could be volatile occasionally, there's something about you that just lights up the room, and just you have all this kind of exciting creative energy around you. and this one says potential for power, and you can see with this one you've got the King of Wands and there's the lion behind. You know, that's somebody very much in their power there. And yeah, and then they got this one, Six of Winter, which is equivalent to the Six of Swords, and that's kind of talks about positive changes on the way, welcome relief from troubled times, which would be good if, you know, you're watching this in all the coronavirus. It says travelling or relocating, and like we've got here, this looks like somebody trying to sort out travel plans. So maybe you're somebody who likes travelling and they see you as somebody who's got this sense of adventure and wants to be off doing things. And the Fool is also, you know, is kind of the start of a journey and the start of an adventure. So maybe they see you as somebody who likes to go places and do things and travel and see the world. Yeah, so I think, yeah, it seems very nice actually. Yeah, you just got this, they see you as this energetic, fiery, passionate, creative person with good mothering and nurturing tendencies. They can see that maybe you've could have a volatile nature if pushed, and yeah, you're somebody who likes kind of adventure, and they see you as good marriage material. So there you go, group 1. I'm keeping these quite short, and I hope some of this resonated actually. Do let me know if this sounds like you, or sounds like the sort of things your in-laws would say about you. And yeah, I will maybe see you all on another video. Okay, I'll move on to group 2. Bye for now. Hello group 2 and everyone who picked the clear quartz. Let's find out what your future in-laws or in-laws think about you, not what they think about me. So we've got, oh, left the other cards here. Help if I pick them all up. 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups, show them to you. 9 of Cups, Cups energy here. 2 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, Empress, Meadow, vulnerability, with Solstice, radiance, Ace of Winter, renewal, 4 of Spring, Justice, Mediator, Queen. Okay. So, quick look. We've got a lot of Cups energy here, and that's quite kind of emotional. So maybe they see you as quite an emotional or heartfelt person. Maybe you kind of pick up on things that are happening quite easily around you. Maybe you find it quite difficult when there's things happening that, you know, you're not keen on or you don't like. You know, this 4 of Cups is this kind of, you know, not being able to see what's being handed to you, and actually we got, like, not being able to see, we've got this one, the 2 of Swords, and again that's not being able to see the decisions that you've got to make. You know, you're kind of a bit blinded by the thing, the word blind, yeah, you're kind of blinded by the decisions that you need to make, or you've got a choice and you can't really see which way you want to go. So maybe see you as somebody who you know, struggles to make a decision or move on from something that's happened, or, you know, there's this apathy going on here. And this one, the Eight of Cups, is about moving on from something that's not working. So perhaps you are just moving on from something that's not working, or it's telling you that you got all this apathy and not being able to make a decision. Maybe you need to move on from something that isn't working. And this kind of, not indecision, but this kind of apathy and not being able to see. We've got here the Justice card, and this is kind of Libra. So for me, Libra is this kind of, maybe kind of a bit difficult at making decisions, you know, but also very balanced and harmonious. So sometimes you don't make that decision because you don't want to rock the boat. So maybe you just kind of stay where you are, so you don't kind of upset anything. So maybe they see you as somebody who's fair and objective. You know, you take your time making decisions. So maybe you're not completely blinded to making decisions. Maybe you're just, they see you as being blinded, but maybe it's because you're taking your time to go through all the details and work out what it is that you're actually wanting to do. They got here, so maybe they see you as vulnerable. Maybe they see you've got that kind of gentle vulnerableness about you. Just this kind of, you know, maybe you need looking after. They see you as somebody who needs to have things handed to them, to, you know, yeah, so you need something handing to them. There's a very pretty picture on there. But when you are in your, you know, we've got here the Empress and the Queen. So maybe there's this part of you, or some of you, who've got this very feminine beauty, very nurturing, you know, you want to protect people. So maybe this vulnerability card here is maybe you protecting the vulnerable. Maybe that's the sort of thing you're doing. So maybe that's how they see you. They see you as a protector of vulnerable people, and helping other people, because we've also got here the Mediator. So perhaps they see you as the person who's going to come in and, you know, see both sides of the argument. And what do we have here? Justice, fair and objective decisions. So maybe you've got a gift of sorry, my memory ran out on my phone. So I think I got to yeah, perhaps your in-laws or future in-laws think of you as some kind of, you know, mediator, person in the middle, kind of making sure everything's fair and balanced. You know, you see both sides of the argument, and talking about being balanced. We've got here the Six of Pentacles, but what's he holding? A set of scales, and he's weighing out coins, and, you know, so maybe there's you're quite charitable, and they see you as somebody charitable. You've got, obviously, we've looked at this vulnerability and, you know, using your authority to protect others. They probably see you as somebody who's going out and fighting for good causes, helping the vulnerable, being charitable, you know, helping people see both sides of the argument, being very respectful. And we've got here renewal, which is the same as the Judgment card. Again, mentioning judging, releasing judgments on yourself and others. So again, maybe you're kind of helping people see that, you know, they shouldn't judge other people. Or maybe for some of you looking at this, you are somebody who could be judgmental. But I'm seeing by the other cards that there's this kind of fairness about them, you know, the Mediator and the Queen, and vulnerability and justice and the Empress. There seems to be a lot of fairness. You know, maybe slow to make decisions, but they see you as somebody very fair. And we've got here this lovely card, Radiance. So you've obviously got, they see you as somebody who shines bright, who's got a nice glow about them, who's you know, when your mood is right, and things are going your way, you get this radiance, and she's got this kind of golden light here, and this is kind of the wish card, the Nine of Cups. So this is kind of things coming true, this is kind of leading your best life, things all starting to happen, and you're getting close to your wishes coming true. So I mean, this could be your wedding days getting nearer, but they see you as, and actually with this card here, the Four of Spring, which similar card came up in the other group one. This is often kind of called the marriage card. So whenever I'm talking about things like in-laws or weddings, this card will always come up. And this one says, be grateful, you have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. So yeah, you're seeing somebody who's very content, very together. Maybe you withdraw a bit, you maybe have a lot on your mind, but you always want to be doing the right thing, helping people, making sure justice is done, and being fair and objective. I'll have to look at this one. Important to communicate. So yeah, maybe they, you know, it's important that you communicate and you get your ideas across. Maybe don't kind of go into this melancholy, but yeah, share your ideas when you get them. So there you go, group 2. Hope some of this resonated with you. Hope you found it interesting, maybe a bit insightful. Interesting to know what people might think of you. It's just for fun as well. So yeah, if you like this sort of thing, do think about subscribing and helping to grow my little channel, and maybe I'll see you all on another reading soon. Okay, bye for now. So hello group 3 and everyone who picked the rose quartz. Let's see what your future in-laws or in-laws think of you, not what they think of me. Right, we've got Judgment. Oh, that came up for one of the other groups. Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles again. Eight of Wands. Ace of Wands. River. Breach, the watery one. Six of Summer. Five of Spring. 10 of Spring. Messiah. A Mentor. So let's see what we got here. So we'll start off with the two ones that we got the same. Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone who's very together, self-assured, maybe materialistic, but not necessarily in a bad way. So they see you as somebody who's made it, who's secure, who's comfortable. Maybe you are financially stable. They see you as somebody who's, you know, I want to say got it all. Maybe that's how they do see you, as somebody who's just, you know, is kind of happy in their life and know where they are. And the Queen of Pentacles is also somebody who's like the nurturer, very family orientated as well. So yeah, they see you as somebody who's going to fit into the family very well, I think. We've got quite a bit of, over this end, we've got a bit of fiery energy here with all the Wands cards. The Springs are also the same as Wands. You've got an Ace, an 8, a 5 and a 10 going on over here. So there's like a lot of motion and energy going on here. So the 8 of Wands is very kind of swift action. So you're somebody who maybe makes a decision and just gets on with it. maybe you're always on the go, maybe you're multitasking, maybe you've got a lot of things going on, and they see you as somebody who's very busy but very capable. We've got here the Ten of Spring. This one says, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So maybe they see you as a bit of a workaholic. Maybe they think, well, you know, you basically have it all, but you take on too much. So maybe they're seeing you as somebody who maybe should slow things down a little bit, maybe not rush around or take on too much. And maybe this one says ask others for help. Maybe they're wanting you to ask them to help out with things. So maybe the in-laws are wanting to get involved with your wedding planning or involved with things in your life, but you're like, no, I can do it all. So maybe it's time to maybe let them in a bit more to assist you. And we got here the Five of Spring. The light's not very good today. It says opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself, or overly ambitious people. So I did say with the Queen of Pentacles, I can see you as somebody who's got it all, or you know, maybe they see you as somebody who's ambitious, who can, you know, to handle anything in their stride. But maybe by doing that, you can rile people up the wrong way. I think that's the word I want. Just kind of maybe little kind of petty arguments and things, you know, if people don't do things the way you're wanting it done. Maybe that's why you try and take it all on yourself, because you're very particular in how you want things doing. You're so self-assured that you don't feel oh, anyone want an ice cream? You don't feel that anybody else can help you. That musical interlude. And we got here Judgment, and this card is often about releasing judgments on yourself and judgments on other people. So again, with this maybe taking on too much, maybe you kind of judge people for, you know, that they can't help you or they can't do the things that you want. But also this card's a very almost like fulfilling card as well. It's almost that you've gone beyond it and you're releasing all those judgments. So yeah, maybe they don't see you as somebody who judges them or who has that kind of judgment, but you are just so self-assured that you don't feel you need help from other people. We got this one, River Movement. It's difficult to see, it's quite a funny coloured card. And the movement is almost played out here with the movement of the wands. You've got this kind of busyness, this movement, but the river is more a kind of meandering movement. So maybe for some of you, you don't go into action quite as quickly as people would like. Maybe you're a bit of a dreamer. You know, you like to think about things first, and then you'll move off, like wherever you're guided to go. You kind of meander off in the direction instead of taking the direct route. Here, Messiah, serving humanity with humility. And then this one also says exaggerated belief that you are the only one through which a cause can succeed. So maybe you feel that, you know, you're the only one who can get the job done. You're the only one who can plan your wedding. You're the only one who can do X, Y, and Z. You're the only one who can help other people. We've got here the Mentor, which is passing on wisdom. So maybe they see you as a teacher, maybe you are a teacher, and you're passing on the things that you know to other people. Maybe you've got to this self-assured stage and now you're passing on your wisdom to other people, but do make sure that you actually let people move on once you've passed on your wisdom to them. yeah, don't feel that you're the only one who can help them succeed. They need to succeed on their own. So in the way these two are kind of linked, because this one says, you know, that you feel that you're the only person who can help them succeed or help a course succeed, and this one's about an inability to let the student move on to a master role. So yeah, you've got to let people succeed on their own. I've got this one, breach, and this is I don't know, I just thinking, look at this card and just seeing kind of the effort it takes the whale to, you know, get itself out of the water, to get the air, and it just does that amazing backflip, but it does take a lot of effort and energy. So maybe they see you as somebody who's prepared to put in a lot of effort. Yeah, so maybe determination and resilience maybe coming through in this card. And lastly, we got this one, the Six of Summer, and this card's all about kind of looking back, remembering, and maybe your in-laws kind of, you know, look at how they've done things in life, or they're looking back at you know, past events, and often this comes up if it is related to weddings. If you are looking at your in-laws in a kind of, they're going to soon to be in-laws, then this card often comes up because it is about kind of reconnecting with your past, reconnecting with old friends and family, and maybe this one says about maybe looking at events differently, either in a better or a worse light than how they really occurred. So maybe they see you as somebody who dwells on the past a bit, and maybe you kind of spend a lot of time looking back and going over the past and things like that. So there you go. I think I'll end it there because I've been having camera issues and it's been going off constantly. But yeah, so I hope some of this resonated with you and you found it interesting and insightful. Do let me know in the comments if you did find this interesting and you think that that is how you are, or how your in-laws might see you. And yeah, I will maybe see you all on another video. Okay, bye for now.